Hello everyone, welcome to this week's MWF Tech Tip Thursdays. This week we're actually going to be jumping into our Onyx software. And what we're going to be doing is looking at how work orders can facilitate and speed up some of the process in Onyx. And what I mean by that is we'll be able to use work orders to create output by filtering for work orders. And we're also going to be able to manipulate our panels within the CNC editor at a much faster pace. So first thing I'm going to do is actually select the project. And once you select the project, you have your work orders page right here. So what you can do is actually hit create, give it a description, give it a deadline date, and then hit create. And then it'll give you your work orders right here. So for today, I created this work order tech tip. When I select this work order, the panel grid here is going to populate with the panels from your current Onyx project. And then at the bottom, right over here, you get to see which panels are already in work order 11. So what you would do is just go through here. You can filter obviously for the panels that you're looking for, and then just select them and do add panels. Once you do this, it'll throw them into this area right here. Next thing we're going to do is jump over to the panel manager. So as I was mentioning before, this is an easy way basically to filter. So I can come in here and say I'm looking for anything that has 11 as work orders, and then I have all these panels available that I can now select, and I can download the CNC files, I can export to CSV, I can create my reports, then I can also go to the members page, the members grid right here. But what we're going to do now is we're actually going to jump into the CNC editor. So typically you would click the panel name, which will bring you to this page, and then you go to CNC editor. Then you'll be able to manipulate your panel within the CNC editor. So adding operations, removing operations. You can download CNC for this panel specifically. But once that was done, and this was saved, published, or downloaded, you would then go back to your panel manager, select a new panel, and do the same process. But with work orders, what we can do is that right here on the side under filters, you have work orders. So I can come and pick the one that I did today and just do load panels. Then we're going to be sent to this little tab here, and I have access to those 5 panels that I added in the work orders. So I can come in here, add my operations, and go ahead and do download, like I said, publish this, save as draft, and then I can just come over to the next panel and open one of these. So I just want to see which one I want here, 203 for example. So I just click, changes haven't been saved, would you wish to continue? Okay, so I'm going to hit yes. And now it's actually going to pull up my exterior 203 panel, and then I can start working on it in here. So I believe this is going to be something very useful for anybody who hasn't made use of work orders. Again, it speeds up a lot of the work that you're going to be doing within Onyx. It helps for filtering. And as you can see right here for the CNC editor, it's really nice to be able to just have access to all these panels so that you can manipulate everything in here without having to keep going back and forth, basically opening one panel at a time and doing the whole process of opening the panels this way. So I hope for all you Onyx users that this has come in handy, and we'll see you again next week with another tech tip.